Here we are, morning time. Have a little look at the map, see how close we are to our final objective. We are currently here, so quite a long way to go. So I'm going to break this up into 2 episodes. So thanks for watching, guys. Till next time, take care of yourselves, and goodbye for now. No. What do you want? Hello guys, welcome back to Sim UK, welcome back to ETS2. This is the second part of this very long journey where I think I've pretty much discussed everything I had to discuss. And we're only halfway there. So this journey, the second half of the journey is just going to be chilled out driving, I think. Yeah, first half was a nightmare. I'm carrying straight on. So expect more poor decision making, more crashes, more mistakes, because I am exhausted. Still tired as hell, and it's getting hotter by the minute. And I've agreed to meet up with somebody in 45 minutes to make a video with them, so I really do need to get a wiggle on. So let's go right ahead and do that. Now I've got to get out of this very tight truck park, or overnight truck stay. So yeah. This could be interesting right from the very, very get-go. Get as close as I can to that sign. Get as close as I can to this sign. Stay as wide as I can. As tight as I can. Should have stayed wider. That would be okay actually. This is going to be so difficult. Clipped it. Stay as wide as I can. This is like hell on earth. This trailer is so big for this small spot. We're through. We're just going to get out of this one. Again, trying to get as close to the edge as I possibly can. Find the exit. Where's the exit? there. Oh, wow. More difficulty. So I was talking in the last episode about the fact that SCS were contemplating adding like a training thing. A training aspect to the game. Surely I don't have to go left here. But to be honest with you, places like this do an awful lot to help you with your training. Well, it's tricky, but we're out. Minimal damage. I think I took some damage there. To be fair, I mean they're only hedges, so it shouldn't really cause too much damage. Need to get left, so we'll take the opportunity to try and get our truck out. Very tight. Through safely. Woof. Now that's a start. That's a start to a video, that is. Goodness me. Gotta have your wits about you straight away. Oh, I'm sorry, we're taking the scenic route now, rather than going back onto the motorway. That wasn't intended. I should have checked that map more closely. Did anyone else panic at that moment in time? I know I did. Fantastic scene. Speeding offence? Seriously? I did not feel like I was speeding then. So this hasn't been the best run ever, I've got to say. But now we're going through the middle of the town. What the heck? Well, a scenic route. Oh, handbrake on. Getting to crawl. How close are we to that car? That was pretty close. That was pretty close. Oh man, I keep trying to go into gear 3 here, which is actually the handbrake. Oh, what a start to the video. Oh, and I forgot to put the wheel cam on. I am so tired, guys, honestly. I just need to go to sleep. Fantastic bit of scenery. Look at that for a city. ProMods, by the way, if you haven't delved into ProMods, then I highly recommend it. Obviously, as SCS sort of improve and enhance and expand, it does break ProMods. That's the only downside, really. It's not like anyone's to blame for that happening, it's just part and parcel. I mean, ProMods is exceptional. The work they've done on ProMods is just mind-blowing. And I cannot tell which lane I'm meant to be in here. You have to stop and zoom in. See? And I'm on the wrong one. It is not clear enough. I need to find a much better GPS. Because this one is causing me so much aggro. See, now look, that looks like it wants me to go in the left-hand lane, doesn't it? Yeah, same to you. Annoying everybody. I'm not even kidding, guys. I cannot figure out which bloody lane that wants me to go into. This is part of our detour, isn't it? So can't I get over here from up here? The whole map road system just isn't clear enough. There's no clarity as to where that's going to take me. I think if I come off here, it'll take me into the city, and thereby I can get down here without having to go. Oh dear, oh dear. See, look, that's much clearer. So what the hell was causing all this rubbish over here? Right, that makes more sense. Not entirely sure what was going on there. Apologies, everybody. Still not 100% sure which of these two lanes I want to be in. Okay, I think we got it now. My allergies. Got terrible hay fever as well. It's not good. Makes my eyes itchy and sore. This side, so we don't block the road for everybody else. All this so we can unlock what's over here. Oh, is this where the DAF truck company is? I'm actually quite keen to unlock this one, so I've got to say this DAF truck is pretty darn good. It's quite possibly the first DAF truck I've driven. Just stop it. Lights have just changed. But yeah, I really like it. It looks really good inside. I wasn't too keen on the dash until I turned it on, but actually the layout is really nice. The only thing I don't like so far is the gear indicator there is quite difficult to see, but that's not the end of the world. Why, thank you. Oh, it's the MAN, it's not the DAF. It's the MAN garage. Okay. Well, still, I don't think I've tried many MANs on this, on ETS2 either, so it's nice to unlock this stuff and have the options available to you. I still don't know which truck I'm going to go with. Scania is the obvious choice. I mean, you're not going to go far wrong with a Scania. I think probably most people will agree with that. It just comes down to personal preference, and I hate being a sheep. I certainly don't want to follow suit and do what everybody else does. I'm not into that at all. Some trams. Let's keep the speed down here. Fantastic little town, this, whatever it's called. Oh, I've still got that out. Apologies, guys. How do I get rid of that? Do apologise. I wonder if there actually is a tram that runs through the centre of here. I assume there is, otherwise what would be the point of putting the tracks in? That's cool. That is cool as beans. Just driving over the tram lines is cool. This is a really detailed, really nice city. Looks spectacular. I wonder why on earth the tram weaves like that under the bridge. What's the reason for that? Look at this place. Outstacked. sensational. So yes, I think I got myself distracted in the previous episode. I was talking about buses in ETS2, and as I understand it, it's a priority, but it's not top priority for whatever reason. I think there is a DLC that people would just buy into straight away. And you know, ETS2 has been such a phenomenal scene, if you will, that people have sort of clung to and they're really passionate about. And if you look at the modding community behind this game, it's absolutely exceptional. And you know, for me, I think adding buses would just be an additional source of revenue for SCS. You know, they could bring out new buses, basically do exactly what they've done with the trucks. ETS2, why am I indicating that? That's so weird. Just do exactly what they've done with the trucks, basically. You've already got these fantastic environments to drive around in. Upgrading to DirectX 10 or 11 could have significant implications in terms of graphic improvement and possibly performance. Whether or not that's going to make better performance or worse, I think is going to be dependent on your system. And in addition to that, they are removing support for the older operating systems. So XP and Vista, I think, are coming to a close. Microsoft are no longer supporting them, and as such, quite rightly, I suppose, SCS are also pulling the plug on those devices. So be warned, if you're running either of those two operating systems, then your support time is coming to a close. You need to start thinking about upgrading your operating system as a result. I've got to get used to this GPS system. The customer expects delivery very soon. Make sure I arrive on time. Yeah, well, I had to have a sleep in the middle, and we've had a few detours, so it might not happen, boss. It's your company name that's going to be tarnished, not mine, so that's okay. I'm learning my craft whilst I'm working for you, and when I'm ready, I shall start my own business. Speaking of starting your own business, wouldn't it be fantastic if you could, if there was an economy system in this game that allowed you to invest in businesses that you pick stuff up for and deliver? Or playing on the stock market, or investing in a bank, high interest accounts, stuff like that. These are things that could easily, well, I say easily, probably that could be added more easily than the Baltic Sea, the Barents Sea DLC, I forget now, is it the Baltic or the Barents? I think it's the Barents Sea, isn't it? The Barents Sea DLC, I mean, that's a lot of work. Expands the game even more, and seasons as well, guys. They were discussing seasons. Now that's something everybody would to see. Seasons are obviously already available in other similar type titles, but definitely we'd like to see it here. There are a bunch of mods that allow us to add seasons effects to the game already, so I suppose there's no rush for that. We can sort of make our own way through it as it were. But yeah, I mean, so many things outside of what they're currently doing could make this game so much better. I think the business element of the game has totally been neglected right from the start. I think so much more could be done with the business aspect of this game. More micromanagement of employees, seeing AI-driven trucks that you own, you know, in your skins, etc. Lots of really cool options that SCS could explore there, but they don't appear to be not just not prioritising, but not even considering, which is a surprise. So, although that sounds pretty negative, I'm actually really quite positive about what they're bringing. It's just everything seems to take so long when it comes to SCS. Development time with such a small development team is obviously slower. Oh, we're in trouble. No retarder. Oof. Just got it. Got the engine braking just right there. No overtaking. Okay. So I'm hoping we're somewhere near the end of our route here. It seems like we're really, really far out. So we've taken too many detours. Too many detours, one wrong turn, and I'll be honest, sleeping, although necessary, because that area, that car parking area was so small, it did add quite a lot of time to the journey, so there's been a few issues along the way. But what spectacular countryside and views we've been permitted to drive through and exposed to. Stunning backdrops. I mean, I know they're not real, and in some cases they don't even look that real, but coming up. Need to be ready to brake because I'm running lowest stability, lowest brakes, almost realistic. Oh look, we've just missed the train. Ah, that's a shame. That's a shame, that would have been cool. No worries. Is this our drop off here? So yeah, I think I'm going to go hunting for a sat-nav mod because I'm not enjoying the sat-nav experience that I'm getting at the moment. What is this building here? It's very European, whatever it is. Are we crossing the border? For fuel, I think we're okay. addition to everything that I've mentioned already, SCS are also talking about introducing newer and bigger transport loads that need to be addressed. They did mention that this is going to be quite a big change in the sense that it might affect physics, I think was part of the discussion. So, I mean, that's quite interesting. Certainly something we'd all like to see, I'm pretty sure. Especially the special transport stuff, which I only tried for the first time last week, but my word, it's pretty cool. And the one I did was really basic, really simple. The only reason that I had collision in that episode was because I was flicking through the cameras too much, and I actually pressed the wrong camera button and clipped the truck, whereas I think I could quite easily have avoided it had I just stayed in the cab. But there we go. You live and learn. That was the very first one I'd done, so I enjoyed it. I'd like to see more. The fact that SCS are talking about introducing more is good as well. And also the newest, I think it's the newest Scania, is not currently available to the AI drivers. Is it the R-Type? Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. But yeah, we should be seeing those driving about pretty soon as well. And yeah, I'd quite like to see the AI driving all the trucks available, truth be told. None should be off bounds, if I'm being honest. Actually made pretty good time through these windy roads. In all honesty, I'm not sure why we're taking so many back roads to get to our destination. I really ought to pull over and see what the heck is going on. I feel like I've accidentally added a detour that is wildly out of the way that we're supposed to be going in, which is possible because yeah, it's possible because my brain is not fully functioning today. But what the hell? You know, I'm enjoying the drive. Fantastic countryside. Really nice experience. And overall, I'm having fun. And that's what gaming is meant to be. I mean, obviously with simulation, there's that element of realism that you want to include. So whilst we're just waiting for a gap in traffic, let's see what the hell I've done here. Oh, this is our delivery. Oh, splendid. That's why we're driving on that road then. Oh, thank goodness for that. Well, thank you, sir. So the future for SCS looks pretty darn good. The future for ETS2 looks pretty darn good. I loosely mentioned the other week that ETS3 would probably come about before we saw certain improvement and changes to ETS2, but that might not be the case. It certainly seems as though improving the game is high up on their to-do list, and you know, they've stayed loyal to their customers, and I think they've proven themselves to be very responsible, very considerate developers and the development team. I would argue some things that would be, I think, easier to implement than some of the stuff they have done, they've neglected to do for whatever reason. That does frustrate me a tad. I am of course referring to being able to get out of the truck. It's a very small thing, but it would add to the immersion and realism, especially if you had to walk around. This is that bumpy bit of road. Especially if you had to walk around and physically raise and lower the legs on some of the trailers. Yeah, I mean, it would just add so much to the game, and the economy system as well. I'd like to see that overhauled and have a proper career with yeah, more realistic implementation. Like, if you get too many speeding tickets, then you can't drive for a month, yet you still have to pay. You still have to pay your bank loans and your employees and everything else. I think that would be fantastic. I'd love to see more realism. More realism. That's what I'm looking for. Ultimate realism is key for me. To be fair, this game isn't doing bad. Right, where are we putting this then? Just there. Didn't see that behind my wing mirror. Easy one to finish. Wonderful. Well, that's it from me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please keep your recommendations, suggestions, mods to try out, feedback. Let me know how well you think I'm doing, and make sure you tell me if you're not enjoying it, and tell me why. I will listen and try and incorporate it into the videos as well, but at the end of the day, you know, I also want to enjoy the game, so some things I do for me, like a little bit of music sometimes. Late! Nuggets. Damage penalty 1.1. Wow. We lost about 1,500 off that job. But we have leveled up. It was an experience. And to be honest with you, today I just wanted to get it out of the way. Long distance, let's keep expanding. Level 3, so we could do some seriously long deliveries at level 3. That's going to make the videos really long. What does this give us if I do this one? Rank 2, 10% higher reward, 5% increase for a high value delivery. So I'm thinking at the moment we're in need of money, not so much long distance driving, so I'm going to go either for this one or this one. It's 10% for both, isn't it? Have I got 2 to spend? Oh wow, I've got 2 to spend. When did I manage that? Did I level up twice, or did I forget to do one last week? I don't know. Well, yeah, let's do one on each, I suppose. Bring everything up to 2. Okay, cool. Well, guys, thank you for watching. We got 46,979 in the bank. We're about halfway to buying our own truck. It's not going to be a good truck, obviously, but yeah, we're expanding. We're leveling up. We're learning skills. We're getting more used to the game. I am going to have to find a GPS mod, because the GPS is absolutely driving me nuts. But yeah, we kind of failed to do a good job on that particular run, but this was more about just bringing you guys up to speed with what I'm doing and why the channel is where it is and so on and so forth. But there will come a time where I get some time off, I get a break, I can reset, and we'll get the Sim UK website up, and hopefully only good and positive things can come from here on in. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a wonderful time and enjoying the series. Until next time, take care of yourselves. Goodbye for now.